Welcome. Hello, everybody. I know it's going to take a minute well, not a minute, but some amount of time for some eyeballs to show up. Here we go. Let's get over to comments. And I saw Cindy's here. Yay. Awesome. And I know Jamie Gibbs is on her way. We were at bingo today. We went to purse bingo and I won one. Yay. It's not the one that I really wanted though. Like they have like 10 different coach bags, 10 different Michael Kors bags, and whatever game you win. Like I won a coach one. So everybody who's won before gets to pick, from the ones that are up there. So the one that I really wanted was already gone, but at least I won something, right? Like I shouldn't be a jerk about it. Um, and I can use it like, I don't know, when I go out. It's so tiny. Hey, Jamie Gibbs. I was just saying that bag I got was so tiny. Like I don't even think it'll hold my wallet. But it'll hold my phone and a key and money. Like I guess that's all we really need. But yeah, we were at the lucky table. Three of your friends won, and I won. I thought somebody else did. I can't remember. Hey, Facebook user, I can't tell who you are. Cindy, Deb's here. Hey, Nancy's here. Awesome. Great. All right, we got 7 sets of eyeballs. Okay, so let's get into it. So tonight we're doing this is the last like Christmas card class with a kit that I'll be doing for this year. I just don't have any more time in the next 7 weeks. But tonight is going to be a stamp a stack. Now we've done these before. We've done them with 8 cards. So this one is going to be with 12 cards. So more than I've done. Um, yeah, Jamie, it will hold my phone and my ID. And yeah, I don't have to put it in my vest pocket. Correct. It's a teeny tiny one. So yeah, 12 cards. Now the thing with this one, since it's 12 cards, like I'm cutting all the designer paper and all the other cardstock and all that. So you have to have the bundle to go with this because anything that needs a die cut from these, you're going to be doing that part yourself. All right, and the stamps to go with it. So obviously, if you have something similar, as long as it has a die, um, you can use that, right? But if you want to make these exactly like I'm making them, you need the bundle, the Snowy Wonder bundle. And let's go over all of this. So we're gonna have 12 cards, 4 designs, 3 of each. So when I go through the cards tonight, I'm obviously not making 3 of each because we ain't got that kind of time. I'm gonna do 1 of each, but you're gonna get 3 kits of each. All right, and everything will still be packed in 1 card per envelope. So that's how I do my card kits. I cut everything, fold everything, it all gets bundled up and then put in the envelope for the card. So always be careful when you're opening those. But we shouldn't have too many little bits and pieces because, again, you're going to be cutting your own stuff tonight or with this class. So card kits, envelopes. You're also going to get a roll of the Pool Party Pom Pom ribbon and a pack of the white loose snowflakes. These are pretty cool. They're cooler than I expected. You're also going to get a PDF tutorial. I always do that for these classes with 2 bonus projects. So the bonus projects, I'm not going to post them anywhere. I'm not going to share them anywhere. It's only going to be in that PDF, right? And again, you have to have the bundle to complete these cards as designed. If you want to add it on, if you want it to get it with your class, I'll let you buy that at just the catalog price, which is $45.75. So you can save on the shipping and the tax. Class is $63 if you're going to pick it up for me. If you need shipping, that's an extra $9. And like I always say, I will reimburse shipping. Like if it's only $7, I will send you back $2. But generally $9. It's been right on the dot. Um, what else? Oh, due date. So today is the 10th. So quick turnaround on these classes. So I've only got a week. So next Sunday, I need your money and your RSVP. I need you to email me and let me know that you want to have a kit. And then I'll send you an invoice through PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account though to pay it. So any credit or debit card, it takes it. What else? Oh, expected date. So 17th, I need all the things, money. Then I put the order in the next day. I expect it, as long as there's no delays like holiday shipping times, I expect it to arrive on the 27th, which is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. So, I need more than a few days to cut everything. I can get started with what I have, but some of I have to order some of the cardstock, so I can't cut everything. So I'm going to be doing that over the weekend, and I expect to ship the kits that following Monday, December 2nd, and they'll be ready for pickup. And then that's the day that I email the PDF for you too. So, hey, Marlene, awesome. And Sue's here. Yay. I wish, who is Facebook user? Is it the same person or is it multiple people? I love that you're here, but for some reason it's not liking and it's not telling me who you are. So, I mean, I just want to say hey. So, okay, so that's that. Let's get down here. And there is going to be a shaker card. I will tell you that right now. All right, so bundle that we need, Snowy Wonder. Again, if you have something similar, it should work, right? As long as you need something that's going to make a snow globe and then like different pieces. And if if you don't have a snowman or a tree, like you could figure it out. All right, that's what we're using. Here's what you're going to get. A roll of this pom-pom ribbon. I love it. Pool party. And the white pom-poms. These snowflakes they're really cool. So they're not adhesive. It feels, I don't want to say rubbery, but they feel kind of, I don't know, like dried up baking soda or something. But I mean, they're sturdier than that. They're obviously not going to crumble in my hands, but they are teeny tiny little things. So this is perfect for shaker cards, right? So we're going to use some of those. Other things that you're going to need, I'm just going to tell you ahead of time. Oh, and I will have my blog updated. I might actually get it done tonight. Dave ended up having to go to work last night, and he was only supposed to be there 6 to 10. It got all messed up. He had to stay all night. So now tonight, instead of working the whole day, he's only going to do 6 to 10. I don't know. It's dumb. So it's me. Hi. Who is me? Howdy, Tony T. Who is me on Facebook? Because in your comment, it just says Facebook user. Okay. Other things that you're going to need tonight: white embossing powder, a 1-inch circle punch. Now I say 1 inch. Maybe if you have a 1 1/4, maybe a 1 1/2, it might work. We'll see. I just keep this one up here all the time with my stuff, and that's what I've used. Inks. We're going to need Versamark. We're going to need a black. We're going to need Pool Party, Garden Green, Calypso Coral, Petal Pink, Mossy Meadow, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie. I've also used a Mossy Meadow Dark Stampin' Up blend. If you don't have that, you should probably be able to use a different shade or something. Some foam tape or Stampin' Dimensionals. Actually, foam tape. We definitely need foam tape for the shaker card. And then I'm using an ink blending brush on the first one. You could use a sponge. You could use something different. So just to give you a heads up. All right, first one. Let's do this. Now, some of my things I have die cut ahead of time because I just did, right? Let's save some time. So before you do any of this, I suggest when you have these dies that you know you're going to use a lot more, I would make a template. And so I've got the penguin, the house, the snowman, and the tree. So I like to use a template like this when you're going to do multiples. Like I'm going to have a penguin on all 3 of my first cards. So it's going to be easier to stamp them if you use a template instead of stamp, 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 and then die cut, die cut, die cut. It's quicker if you just quick die cut all your penguins, and then we'll use this and we'll just put this in here. You do need a stamp positioning tool, but we'll get to that. So this I'm going to keep, and I actually have to say top because they only will fit in a certain way. I'm going to keep this in with my dies, so in the plastic envelope. So that's just, this will come in handy. All right. So our first card, you're going to get, so now we're only going through 1 kit, but you're going to get 3 of this, right? So the base is Pool Party 5.5 by 8.5. Score at 4.25. Oh look, and the jig is up. I already showed you what I'm doing. So then you're gonna get one piece each. This is 4.25 by 5.5, and I've embossed it with the exposed brick folder. If you have the brick folder from a couple years ago, that was it was like bigger squares. It looked more like an igloo because that's what I'm going for here. Oh yeah, Marlene, I think the template saves time too, for sure. So the older embossing folder was more brick-like. So I liked it better, like more igloo-y like. But we're gonna make it work, right? All right, so you're gonna have that. You're gonna have a piece that is 5.25, 5.25 by 4. I should have another piece. And where has that disappeared? All right, that is gone. So you're gonna have 2 of these though. One's for the inside and one we're gonna layer. Then you're gonna have a piece of the snowflake designer paper. This is, get my notes here. This designer paper is 3 13/16 by 5 1/16. So I took 4 by 5.25 and I cut 3/16 off. All right, so let's just go ahead and glue this to our white. So I like a 3/16 border just because sometimes a 1/4 inch is too big and 1/8 of an inch is too small. And this is like the Goldilocks. This is just right. Easy to work with. You can see what you're doing. All right, so that's that. It's gonna go there. All right, you're also gonna get a piece that looks like this. So a 1/4 sheet with the notch cut off the corner. Whenever I have something in your kit with this corner cut off, that means you're gonna stamp and die cut or hand cut or punch or something out of this, all right? So you get one of these in each one of your card kits. I cheated and I just used one for all of them. So I die cut my penguins and then I stamp my greetings. So season's greetings, that is from the set, garden green. I'm probably gonna hand cut these. You could use a die, you could use a punch, whatever you have. I was just trying to do these ahead. All right. So your brick piece. Oh, and we also have a piece that is 2 by 5.25, I believe. 5 1/16. All right, 2 by 5 1/16. We're actually going to rip this one. Just rip it right down in half. And then we're going to flip it. All right, because we're going to make some snowbanks out of these. Oh, I like that. All right, we're going to set that off to the side for now. In your emboss piece, you want to cut out, you want to use your dome, your shaker sets or whatever these are called, snow globe pieces. You can fit both snow globes on one of these, all right? So you cut whatever size you want. And again, you're going to get one of these with every kit. So you'll have plenty more to make, a bunch of extras. So I already I started on the taller one. So we're going to use the rounder one. All right. This, I'm not really going to save it. I'm sure I could do something with it, but I'm not bothering. All right. This, say we magically cut this out. And here we go. This is where you need your 1-inch punch. So if you want to just hand cut an opening, that's fine. I'm going to put this about as far in as it'll go and punch. Then we need scissors, and we just want to round that up, like cut our igloo opening. All right, so we've got that. Now we need to give this some like snow color-ish. So that's what we want our, ooh, I got glue on my ink blending brush. Gross. Oh, yikes. Let me pick this out real quick. I hope that's not going to be a mess. Ugh. All right. So let's take our blending brush. You know what? I should stamp those. No, I was going to use VersaFine ink, but you know, this takes forever to dry. I should have stamped that first, my penguins. All right, we're going to use black memento for those guys. All right, ink blend. So I just want to do a little bit around the edges, and I want the side that the bricks are kind of like bumped up. So let's just go around just to give them a little color. Plus, this will make it stand out a little bit better. I know they're not really blue in real life, but we need it to stand out. And then I want to do the same thing along the edge here. This would also be really good for those that still have Dazzling Diamonds glitter, or any glitter, really. You could glitter up these snowbanks. So we're going to do this. And then did I do the bottom? Maybe. Why not? Doesn't hurt. Okay. Pool party, finished with that for right now. And let's do that. So I just put a little bit glue right at the bottom. Set these on top of each other. All right, and let's bring that ink blending. Let's get the sides a little bit. They look a little bit stark. Okay, let's bring in this base. So we want to put this right at the bottom. I like it. And if you want to pop it up, you pop it up. Yikes. I refilled my glue, what, a couple weeks ago? And maybe I put a little too much in. All right, let's do that. And actually we're gonna, I put my other igloo on flat. Let's do it flat, and then I'm gonna pop up the penguin. Oh man, I am sweating. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, penguins. All right, so this is gonna go here. I'm not gonna attach it yet though, because I want my grading to go right to the white edge, and I might have to like trim it off the side a little bit, you know? Okay, so let's bring in my little Misty, because that one is convenient. And these stamps are photopolymer, so I do need my foam. And I'm going to use this template. All right, let's put everything up in this corner. I want my foam to be. All right, everything's good, 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 good. Okay, now we take our stamp. If I can find Mr. Penguin. Did I have him? All right, he's out here. Of course, I put these all on blocks so I could get ready. Oh, here he is. Okay. So let's figure out where he goes first. So you put your template in, then you take your stamp. This is the flat side. So just put it in here, and you might have to look at it. Make sure he's in there correctly. Yep, that looks good enough. All right. Press, lift up. Now, I'm going to push this a little bit. All we need to do is insert our die cut bits. And we're going to ink Mr. Penguin up. All right, now that did stick. Of course it did. But you get a perfect thing. So it's just easy to keep replacing your die cut. Stamp. Stick. At least they're coming out good. All right, and let's just do all of them. Place that. Oops, didn't mean to let that flop down. All right, cool. I like it. All right, I'm just going to leave my template in there, but let's give this a little wipe. So, you know, the VersaFine Onyx is a lot darker. I do prefer it, but it also takes a lot longer to dry, and we don't have that kind of time. All right. So my 2 penguins, these will be for my next 2 cards that I will make later. So we've got this guy. Oh, so cute. All right, let's do a pumpkin. Oh, you know what? Let me just grab a blend because that is easier than my markers. So this is an old pumpkin pie. So we color the feet. I guess their feet are orange, right? Or is that just in cartoons and stuff? I don't know. He needs some color. Ooh, this one is like really getting dead. All right, the bigger end's good. All right, so, oh, cute, cute, cute. So let's pop him up. So really, if you're gonna do, if you're gonna run your die cuts and get both of your igloos out at the same time, like this can go pretty quick. Oh, for cute. All right, now let's go back to my greetings. So like I said, you can use a die cut, you can cut this. I'm gonna give it a cut by hand and save that little bit. And you know, I'm probably gonna rip this, but I want to trim this a little bit closer. All right. Oh, for sure. I love that. Okay. And then this, I want it to hang over a little bit. Cute, cute, cute. All right. And if you wanted to pop the greeting up, obviously you have the freedom to do that. I am gonna glue this, and you know what I'm gonna do next is Wink Estella, because that penguin can definitely be shimmery. Nancy, you don't have a Misty or a Stamparatus. Well, that just means you would need to stamp your penguins individually and then die cut them one at a time. Like you could take your paper and stamp, stamp, stamp your penguins and then just go back with the die and cut each one individually. It just, you know, it just saves time if you've got the other. Ooh, I gotta get this glue up. Okay. Hold, please. Yikes. At least this peels right off. Okay, so that is, let's grab our Wink Estella. So we can either Wink Estella the whole igloo or like parts of it. This is kind of a new one, but I should store them upside down. Then it would stay juicy. I don't want to be too aggressive with it though, because I don't want it to blob out. Oh, cute. All right, and then let's do him all in his body or hers. Why does it sound like someone just pulled up? Ugh. I hope my doorbell doesn't ring because I am not answering it. All right, cute. All right, now we're not done. Remember, we still have these snowflakes. You want to take some of the bigger ones. These are all different kind of sizes. And I know on a white background, this is terrible, but let's just pick a couple. I mean, some of these are so teeny tiny. All right, I'm going to try to use my little tweezers. All right, I'm going to stick these. Let's do the little ones. Oops. Right here. And then try to get the bigger ones like on the designer paper because there's already snowflakes obviously on the designer paper. Oh, let's put one here because that'll stand out. And right there. So far I'm seeing, oh yikes. I'm seeing 2 different sizes, but that could just be what I grabbed, you know? So you can be as generous as you want with your snowflakes, but I love that we can glue them on. All right, now I will put the lid back on these because I don't want that to, that would be Murphy's Law, right? That it would just go everywhere. All right, so that's our first one. I love it. And then here was the one with the oblong, the different igloo. So just to give you a different idea. So like penguin could be here. And of course, if you want to make more than one penguin, that's up to you. All right, that's our first card. So again, you're making 3 of those. Now we're going to do a shaker card. So I have got, here's my bits. We have a garden green base, 5.5 by 8.5. Wink on the snowflakes. Let's see if that will stick, Nancy. I'm not sure if the texture, you know, like when they're coated, it may not take, but let's see. Good idea. I mean, I know what would definitely work is putting straight up glitter on them. But we will see if this like dries up or if it's going to stay wet. Because I don't know. I mean, these snowflakes feel like they could be porous, which, you know, it would soak in the wink. So good idea. We'll see. Let's put this off to the side so I don't forget. Okay, so garden green. Then we've got 2 pieces of basic white that are 4 by 5.25. One is for the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there right now. Oh, and this one's going to be a portrait, so let me go this way. All right, so this one is going to go here. Then you've got designer paper that is 2 and where do we go? Nope, 3 and 13/16 by 5 and 1/16. So this is where you're gonna have to die cut your own snow globe piece, right? And we're not attaching this yet, all right? Because this is, we're gonna build our shaker with this. But I cut it kind of a little bit like in the center, but I probably should have put it down a little bit. I don't know. The largest one, and you could do yours sideways if you want. The largest one is not, I wouldn't do it with portrait because see how there's like barely enough room on the sides for any tape? Like that's just cutting it too close for me, but you can obviously do what you want. But I would say if you want to use this bigger, the rounded one, do it sideways. All right, so you've got that. Then you've got a piece that's roughly 4.25 by 5.5, again with the notch. You're going to need to die cut a tree, a snowman, and the hat. All right, out of that. So I already did mine. All right, then this. Then you've got a piece of Poppy Parade, and this is like 2.75 by 4.25. 2.75 by 4.25. This is actually bigger than you need, but this is to die cut your base piece. All right. So I gave you extra because I don't know if you're going to use a different set, you know. Jamie, it's not you at my door. You're funny. But if you were using a different die set, your base piece might be a little bit bigger. So that's why I was like, let's just cut it a little bit big, right? We're going to emboss a greeting in white on this because that's really going to stand out nice. All right, but let's work on the shaker first. So let's put all this away. Oh, and your acetate. So you have a piece of acetate that actually, I only cut this for the size for the this oblong one. This is 3 by 3.5. So I may have to change. Let me make a note. Change acetate. I may need to make that bigger. Ooh, and I got a piece of hair on my finger. If you're trying to do the larger one. All right, so acetate goes on the back. All right. I would use sticky strip or this tear and tape. Let's do this first. All right, and do this. And I'm getting it close to the image, as close as I can, but we don't actually want to see it. All right, this is just to contain, well, this is the acetate, and then we'll add foam tape on top. All right, burnish this down, burnish, burnish, burnish. All right, any kind of tape, you need to burnish that, get that glue all down in the paper. If you want to add some liquid glue to give it a little oomph, that would be fine too. I'm not going to do that now because if you're going to do that with the acetate, you really have to let it have time to dry. Now I call this acetate, but it is really window. I got this from somebody that one of the girls that retired from a school. Precision imaging products. So these are for like the overhead projector machine. So there's like 100 of them. Transparencies. I'll never run out of those. All right, so let's put this in. And this is kind of tricky because you can't see anything. All right, just trust me, it's there. Okay, now I want, if you have foam tape from your dollar store, that would be the best. If you also have the adhesive strips that Stampin' Up sells, I just can't find mine right now, but I do have some. And I usually use those for a shaker card. Oh, Jamie, furnish, furnish, furnish. All right, so I'm using the dollar store foam tape, and these seem to be all the same width. Yeah, okay. I may want to double up on this. All right, this stuff is really sticky. And I'm gonna, while I'm at it, I'm just gonna put it around here too, because once we get this all ready, we're gonna be gluing this onto here, and I want it to all be the same height. Let's do this. And don't peel any of this off. So you want to butt this end of your tape up to this, because we don't want anything to escape, any snowflakes. All right, so let's do this. All right, lots of foam. Now, if you don't have this, like I said, the foam adhesive strips are going to be your best friend. You could do it with dimensionals. All right, I barely got that in there. You could do it with dimensionals, but you have to build like something to contain it. So you might have to use like a ton of them. All right, so there's our foam tape, our transparency. Now I want to stamp some trees. I need garden green. This one we're doing our snowman and some trees. Where's garden green? Oh, here we go. Okay, I'm just holding this up here. Actually, it's got to go this way. I need to stamp a tree real quick just to give myself a baseline of where these things are going to go. All right, so let's get rid of this. I should have been putting stuff away. All right, I'm going to take this tree and I'm going to go kind of like right in the middle. And I want to be able to, oh yeah, that'll work. All right, let's do some stamping off. Oh, it feels like, or it sounds like it's raining out there. All right, we're going to have a tree over here and our snowman over here. That's going to work. Okay. I'm wiping this off because we're going to go, oh, actually, you know what? I could stamp. Let me try to stamp this one without my template. Do not recommend, but let's see. I might get it. A little bit off. Oh, look at that. Not a little bit off. Yay. Okay. Very happy with that. I'm definitely not going to do that with the snowman, though. I want Although, oh, so much stuff falling. You know what? I can give it a try. It kind of defeats the purpose of making my template, but all right, let's see. No, I don't like it. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to use the template. Okay, let's peel this off. Man, I stuck all these on here last night, and they are really sticky. All right, where did I put my thing? Oh, here we go. Okay, we've got our tree. Snowman is right here. So, all right, let's do that. He is centered. That looks really good. All right, pick it up. Put him down, or her. And we'll ink up. Hopefully this will be good on the first go. Okay. I am living on the edge. Ooh, cute enough. All right, just gonna leave that. No, I might need this later. All right, let's wipe that, peel it, get it back. Where'd that block go? All right, is it right in front of my face? Oh, here we go. Okay, now the hat, I'm just gonna eyeball that because I die cut the hat piece out. And I'm gonna do that with Poppy Parade, just because that is the color that matches. All right, that was half. Oh, good enough. Okay. Got our hat. Let's bring in that orange again for, let's do his little carrot nose. All right, now this one I'm going to take the lightest blue I have, which looks to be, what is this? Light Pool Party. Yay. All right, let's just do a little swipe. So the way I've got this spaced, the arm is probably not going to be in there. The whole right side is probably just going to peek out like this. Oh, you know what? I can do him on the outside and the tree on the inside. All right. So change of plans. I was going to shove the snowman in there too, but that really is kind of tight. You know, I wanted to have him up. So yeah, I'm going to do him on top. And I do want to pop this tree up right there. Okay, so more dimensionals. And this is going to be tricky because we're going to add our shaker bits. Let's see. Let me pay attention. Do this first. All right, that, I want that to be like right there. Oh, cute, cute, cute. And then this will go like right here. Okay, so I did all this. Wait a minute. I usually put a different piece under here because now it's going to be tricky to guess at. Oh, Lord. All right, we're going to do it. So normally I make cut out the shaker bit that is just like this right size. I wonder if I should just do that because it's easier. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I need to get this shaker bit, get that down. Definitely doing it. All right. All right, you guys, you're going to have to bear with me. I'm cutting this. Measurements are going to have to change for this. So you're going to have this white piece, and then you're going to have a smaller white piece. This is what you're going to do all your stamping on. All right. Because it's easier to place that on top of there, right? Versus trying to get that centered. So I'll just need a different piece of 4 by 5 1/4 for the white, but this will work. All right, we want to put our our shaker bits in here. And I just want to keep in mind that this is like over on this side. So when I flip it, it's going to be here. So don't be shy with these. Let's put as many as we can get in here. You just don't want them doubled up. So like single layer in the baking pan, kind of that concept, single layer. Oh, I like that. Okay, now we have to carefully peel these up. Yeah, I think I am going to have to say, you should probably all do the same size. We should do this portrait style one. Oops, I almost lost that. I feel kind of rubbery. Weird. Okay, let's give it a whirl. I feel like I should put a little bit of glitter in there too. You know what? Oh, and I happen to have some here because Diane gave me a whole little container with a special spoon that I don't know what I did with. So I'm just going to use a little scoop. Let's use glitter. Oh, that's going to be cute. Yeah, I think Diane got like a whole pound of glitter and shared it. All right, so we've got our shaker bits, our glitter. All right, and then this should go right down. Oh my God. You guys, that is so cute. Can you see all that in there and the glitter? Perfect. All right, let's put hat on. Oops, as we pick the glue. Come on, glue. Did I have it open that long? I guess I did. Oh my God, it's quarter of already? You guys. This was not the plan. I thought, oh, I'm going to do 4 cards. It's going to be an hour. It'll be good. Good timing. All right. I guess I will just say if you have to leave and come back, then we'll see ya. All right. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we're going to put him. And I'm just gluing flat because... Oh, no. I can't do that. You guys, I have to do the greeting. Greeting has to go like this, and then we'll do that. All right, so this glue's going to dry while we emboss the greeting. Put the snowflakes away. So I've got, and I have to cut another piece of white anyway, right? All right, embossing buddy. Now, if you have white craft ink, I think that works a lot better when you're using white powder, because like white on white. But I'm just going to use Versamark. Man, another gray hair. At least they're falling out. Okay, Versamark. Let me get this. I mean, I'm using Versamark now because that's what I have. I want Season's Greetings, and this does fit in here. If you're not using this, you know, you pick whatever you have that fits. All right, let's do this. Oh yeah, that barely fits, but that is like perfect. Oh no, it's not perfect. I got a whole bunch of extra stuff in there. Look at that, you guys. Like right in there. I'm not gonna like that at all. All right, let's do the other side. Tell you what, I'm gonna have to go back and see when I got this set because I haven't used this yet. Well, actually, I used it with the regular ink and it was fine. So maybe It's just the Versamark. All right, let's try it again. It's better. Maybe I had a heavy hand. Oh, okay. That's better. All right, a little bit I gotta fix. And I do have, yeah, Anna, you're right. Time flies when you're having fun. All right. Yeah, I do want them to fall out. I have plenty of more, Jamie. All right, let's get that. This is gonna be a little bit scary. Okay, oh, whoopsie. I took the E off. All right. Ha! Of course that came back. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. Let's put these hands on and, oof, that almost flew out. All right, let's get this heated up. All right, let's do that. I can't remember if I am embossing another thing. I think I might be, so we're gonna leave this out. All right, hands, do Versamark. Paintbrush. Okay, need to wipe this. Okay, let's glue this on. Oh, I really like that. All right, and now this, most of the glue has dried on our snowman, so we're just gonna add more. Yeah, it's definitely raining. Oh, for cute. All right, that can go right there. Okay, now I do need another piece of white, 4 by 5 1/4. And I do have scraps here. Ooh. All right, 4, 5 1/4. Was that 5 1/4? Yeah. Okay, we're back on track. So now, to get this evenly placed here, I'm just gonna peel these off. And in this case, I'm gonna use some of the green glue, the Mono Tombow glue, because that has the most wiggle time. Okay. So this glue right here, and I'm gonna be pretty generous because this foam tape from the dollar store is super stick. All right, and then let's put some around here because why not? All right, now I'm gonna stand up, try to get this even. And I realize this is like the long way around doing the shaker card. I will do another one in the next week or two. And that will be easier because it doesn't really, it's not this hard. I just made it hard by forgetting to use a little piece. Oh my God, I love that. All right, and then this we're just gonna glue flat down. For cute. All right, press, press, press. Now, let's do, we could add a few little snowflakes. I don't want to get too crazy, but let's just add like 1, 2, 3 for now. I'm just gonna pick these out with my fingers. I mean, later I might go and put some there too. Oh, that's a little one. All right, whatever I grab is what's happening. But you guys, these are really good shaker bits. Okay. Oh my God. So cute. But let's just give a little wink. Snowman. All right. Cute, cute, cute. I love the glitter in there. I don't know if that's even showing up in the picture. Hey, Ruth. You should have just ordered this set. Oh, good. So it should arrive soon. Good, good, good. Yeah, this is the first time I'm really getting into using it. I usually don't go for all these little bits and pieces, but I love it. I like the Happy New Year, the Let It Snow, and yeah, maybe my tastes are just changing. All right, so that is our second one. Let's check our first one. So we put the Winkostella on the snowflakes, and they do not seem to be drying. But when I put my finger on it, it didn't look like it all came off. So, I guess that would be up to you if you want to risk that it won't stick. All right, this piece, save it, do something with, whatever. All right, next we're doing with the snowflakes and non-traditional colors that I love. So we've got a petal pink base, 5.5 by 8.5. And I love petal pink, but with Calypso coral, yeah, definitely. Okay, white 4 by 5.25. That's for the inside. And let's just put that in there. All right, and then I'm gonna grab my petal pink ink, petal pink and Calypso coral. Calypso. I really love the plaids in here and these colors. It's just, So another piece of petal pink that we're actually going to stamp some snowflakes on. This one's 4 by 5.25. Then you're going to have 3 pieces. 2 of them are designer paper. We've got the snowflakes and the plaid. Love it. So if you don't have this plaid, you just make your own with markers, right? Snowflake, if you don't have that, just do some white snowflakes on whatever color paper you're using. So these are all, and basic white, these are all 2 by 3. All right, now my original plan, I was gonna have kind of like a group of 3, and I like that, and you can do it if you want, but then I realized I'm like, I kind of like it all more together like this. So let's do, we're gonna stamp different snowflakes first in the petal pink, and I mounted the 2 smaller ones together and the larger one by itself. So knowing that most of this is going to get covered up, I kind of only want to bother going around the edge and hang some off the edge, right? And we can actually do, let's do at least one on the inside. That, oh, for cute. All right. So let's just go all the way around. All right, I like it. Yep, perfect. Perfect, perfect. So we see how we just have that border. There's no real need to do the inside. All right. So again, if you want to do yours at a jaunty angle like that, great. I want to go this way, so I'm going to put this one down first. And I hope you are seeing, like, if you don't have these papers, but you know, you're going to use something else, like that, you can just use the design and change it to whatever colors or papers that you have. All right. Jaunty angle, like a little bit taller, a little bit lower. Now this one, I want the greeting to stand out. So I want the greeting in Calypso Coral. And we have, what do we have? Oh, Let It Snow. I think I'll do that one. Let It Snow or Season's Greetings. We're going to do Let It Snow. And I want that like right in the corner. Perfect. Not perfect. Got it right on my hand. And then we'll do snowflakes. So I still want the big one in the petal pink. And then I want to do the little ones in the calypso. So we get some of that. Let's see how dark. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect. Yes. Oopsie. Oh yeah, I really like that. I feel like it's just enough. I could have one little bitty of petal pink in the middle there. Okay. Let's try it and hope we don't ruin it. All right, cool. Okay, I'm done. All right, now I am not going to take the time to, this is really going quick now. Well, this was a quick one. That shaker card was like really long and drawn out. All right, let's do this. And I'm gonna do this one flat. So if you wanna go back and add some more snowflakes, like some of the loose snowflakes, go for it. Like maybe, in the corners a little bit. Oh, I love that. And then I'm just gluing this flat. I really like these colors. Okay. I love it. Love it, love it. I show remarkable restraint. Well, you know me, Jamie. All right. Last one. So again, you're going to be doing 3 of these. Let's put this away. Now, this one is going to be a faux center step. I really like doing these, but I've changed it a little. I made it a little bit wider. So, and we're going to stamp some trees. Hopefully I have an extra one. So base, we're doing pecan pie. This is the base. This is 4¼ wide by 9. You're going to score it at 1¼ and then flip it, score it 2½, flip it, and then score it at 5¾ because I like to score and then fold it down. That's why I do all the score, flip, score, flip. So I want these to all be in a good direction. All right, so here's the base of our faux step card, right? So here it is from the side. Then we've got a piece that this is, so I normally do this more narrow. This time I did it 4 by 11 and score at 5½. So normally I do it like maybe 3½, so it's just tinier. So this is going to give us more real estate. And that looks like a bigger, it makes it look like a bigger card, but it really is same envelope size. All right, so what did I say? 4 by 11, score at 5½. Yep. Then we've got, again, you've got a piece of basic white that is 4¼ by 5½ with the notch. That is so you can stamp and cut trees. And I think I want you to do a house too. Yep, a house. So you want to cut trees. And I guess I'm only doing 2 trees and 1 house. All right, then we've got basic white, and this is 3¾ by 5¼ So when you get this together, this is going to get assembled like this. So the question is, where do you write on it? Well, Penny had the idea a while ago, like, why not just put a piece of white on the back and write on that? So that's what this is. So again, 3¾ by 5¼ And we've got Mossy Meadow for the front that is the same, 3¾ by 5¼ We're actually going to stamp on some of this. Then we've got a piece of pecan pie that is 3 by 4 and I've already embossed it with the wood grain folder. And it doesn't matter if you want the lumps up or whichever side. This side I think looks more like paneling, like most of the flat. So I'm going to put it on this side. Why not? it doesn't really matter. So if you're not getting a kit, you just use whatever embossing folder you have, and you're not going to be able to see too much of it from the sides, but you will be able to see some. So that's why I wanted to just have it there. All right, now this, let's go ahead and put this on. So I'm just eyeballing and getting this even. All right, tap, 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 get everything flush. So I want to hold everything in place. Let that go. Boop. Keep my hand down there. Let's put glue. Hopefully this is enough. All right. Yep, perfect. So looking at it dead on, you can't see that embossed bit, but when it's open, that's when you can see it. All right, let's go ahead and do this. So I can put glue all here. Everything flat. Nice. This is our base. All right, now this part, we need Mossy Meadow ink and Early Espresso and Pecan Pie. Early Espresso, Mossy Meadow. All right. So let's take, oh, and then we have a circle that is already punched. This is 2.5-inch circle. All right, and I'm gonna have this like kind of over here at a jaunty angle. So I want a line of trees. Now we have a bunch of different tree stamps. We've got these smaller ones, and then we have the main big one. And I want Mossy Meadow. Let's get this glue out of the way. Do that. Nice. And then we'll take some of the little ones and just filling in. And actually I want to do some here. So we'll build a little forest. And our next little tree, this is like an outliney. Let's just fill it in. Oh, I like that. All right. Kind of like hodgepodge. All right, done with the Mossy Meadow. So maybe you don't have this cabin or trees, but you might have something from, I don't know, a long time ago. All right, this I am going to cut like part of it off the side. All right, I love that. So let's do, oh no, I needed that Mossy Meadow. Jeez. All right, let's do these trees and our cabin. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Where'd the cabin go? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. This is what I get. Is it right in front of me? Oh, geez. Right in front of me. Yes, it was. Oh, look at that. I had it upside down on the block too. That wouldn't have been good. Okay, I'm gonna eyeball this one. So we're gonna do cabin in Early Espresso. And my Early Espresso is super juice. So that might not be, ooh, yeah, that's good enough. I like it. Perfect. It's so juicy. I don't know how I over inked it, but I did. All right, Mossy Meadow again. And, okay, trying for the best. Oh, got it. See if we can get it twice. Yep, got it, good enough. Okay. Now this is gonna go, oh, and we need our ribbon this time. So kind of just give you an idea. I wanna pop this up. I wanna glue one of these trees flat. All right, that's good. This is gonna get popped up, and I feel like I'm gonna have this one like here. Yes, okay. So ribbon, this is where we want, we're gonna color this ribbon. Oh my God, you guys, I forgot to put the ribbon on the first card. Jeez. So let me just show you how this was supposed to go. So we were supposed to cut the ribbon in half and put like a strip under the top and bottom. All right. This is what figures. Okay. Hold, please. Let's go back to our first bit, our first greeting. Yeah, I'm like, why did I even have the ribbon and we're only using it on one card? That is not what was supposed to happen. All right, this is this, and I'm gonna rip this. All right, so here is what we were supposed to do on the first card. Take a chunk of ribbon, cut it in half. Take your, you want your sticky strip or your tear and tape. Run this right up to the edge. Oops, get out of the way there. God. And I even had it drawn on my my little diagram, my sketch. All right, burnish, burnish, burnish this tape. Because this first card actually has pool party and it's gonna look good. All right, now this, we just wanna, it's easier if you take the paper and hold this between your fingers because you don't want it to move anywhere. Just line it up and as far down as you wanna go, okay? And then we'll trim that. And then same thing, just hold this. And if you need somebody to come, if you need an extra hand, just let me know. I'll be right there. And then we'll just trim this. Okay. And since I ripped it, I'm just gonna trim it as best I can to be behind the rip. All right, so this cuteness was supposed to go like this. I love it. That's more adorable. Yeah, the ribbon is very pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to put this somewhere safe, upside down. So now you need a clear block, or if you've got your glass mat or something. I want enough ribbon that's gonna go across here. So let's just do some extra. All right, Mossy Meadow Dark. I found out that mine has a crack in it, so I put glue on it last night. And this, of course, is the good end. The brush end is starting to dry up. So just color your ribbon. And the fact that it's still going to be pool party, like at the very seam, like you can only get it up so close to that seam. Like, don't worry about it. All right, so I'm coloring this whole thing. So I say use a block because most people don't have a glass mat. And then I will clean this block off with alcohol because I don't know if you can tell, but it is getting the green marker on there. All right, let's do this. Now, could you color this like a red, a cherry cobbler? Maybe. Poppy, I think, would be pushing it, but it is a light enough blue. Oh, all right. Oh, which reminds me, there's a seasonal sale coming. I just posted just like an hour ago. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday only. Blends are on there. So I think I'm gonna get a new set of these dark Mossy Meadow because now that I know it's broken, it's probably not gonna last very long. But stamps, it's stuff from the annual catalog only. So no online stuff, no stuff from the mini. Stamps, bundles with dies and bundles with punches are all on sale. Paper, so cardstock, designer paper. I can't remember what else, but check that out. All right, so I want this to go like here. Now, if you want to glue this, glue it. I like staples. I just like the way they look. So I'm just going to wrap this around and staple it. So if you don't like staples, then don't do it. You could add your sticky strip or your tear and tape, you know, along that whole bit. All right, just gonna do that. And really, like, I'm gonna say it blends in, but you don't really notice it. All right, now this I want right here. Oh, I love it. And I'm gonna pop that up because I feel like it needs it anyway. Where did my dimensionals go? We're almost home, you guys. Almost there. All right, just gotta find it. Oh, here we go. All right, let's pop this guy up, knowing that I'm gonna cut the side of that off. All right. And then, unrelated, but you know, Gail should be coming on at 8. And I should be able to watch her while I'm cleaning up from this. So, yay. All right, so I'm gonna go here and trim, trim, trim. Perfect. Perfect. All right, I want that there. So we'll do a little, let's see, dimensional. Oh yeah. All right, and then a little bit of glue right along the side that's gonna run right over there. So, like, not a lot of colors with this, but I love it. All right, now this is gonna have to go flat. Perfect. All right, now don't forget, I had a piece for the white piece that you're gonna stamp and cut something out with. So this is, we wanna do our greeting. So let's bring back, let's do pecan pie and the season's greetings. And I hope I didn't get green in that. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I really like the pecan pie. I was upset, not really upset, but when they got rid of soft suede, I was kind of like, oh, I like it. That is really good neutral. But I love that they added pecan pie because that seemed to fill the gap for a good shade of brown. Oh, okay. Now, you know, if you're not into the ripping, then don't do it. I love this. So simple enough. We've just got this action here, and then I'm going to put that right there. Trim that a little bit more. I want it to be a little bit tighter. Let's get this season's greetings because I don't want to cover up those pom-poms. All right, let's just do that. Perfect. And then we're going to glue this right to our card front. All right, so we've got our faux step card. And I just made it a little bit wider than we normally do, the middle part. But, oh, that is perfect. So see how it'll sit up nice, and then you can see the wood on the inside. I really love that one. Okay, let me put my glue pin in, and I will bring back, and we're only 15 minutes over. Okay, could be worse. So thanks for hanging out, you guys. Y'all are troopers. We've got this. We've got our snowflakes. I gotta clean all these stamps. We've got our igloo card. And then we've got our fabulous shaker card with snowflakes and glitter. I love it. So again, your kit, if you want one, is going to have 3 of all of these. All right. And I am cutting the designer paper, all the designer paper. But you just have to have your own stamps and dies because you have to do that part. All right. And again, thanks, Jimmy Gibbs. Thanks, Nancy, Marlene. Awesome. Email me, ToniStamps@yahoo.com, if you want to get in on the kit. I'll be doing invoices this week as I get them, and then need that done by next Sunday so I can put the order in on Monday. Now, this Thursday, I may not be here online. I should just make a decision and say, no, I'm not going to be. So I signed up for Country Craft Creations. They have a holiday virtual, like, scrap class or whatever. It's like 3.5 days. So the videos are all going to be on Facebook. So I don't have to take time off work, but I need to keep up. So I need like that time at night. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Thanks, Anna. So I'm just going to say I'm not going to be here Thursday night because I will be creating and learning how to make more mini books and folios, which, I love it. It's my jam. But I will hopefully have something that maybe I can show you a sneak peek of, or, like one of the finished things, because they sent us a whole box of stuff. Yeah, like different paper collections, an album, I can't remember the name of it. If it's photo play album or something. I don't know what, but like a binder, a ring binder album, which I love. I like ring bound albums versus spine albums as far as like making pages to put in it. So, because it's just easier to work with. But yeah, we're gonna make from scratch, like, and they include the chipboard, all the paper, like foam. We got like scissors and like a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I can't wait to share that with you guys too. So thanks for hanging out tonight. I hope you love these cards. I hope you will copy them with stuff you have in your stash, right? And anything to get these Christmas cards done. I counted mine last night, like what I have finished, and I'm not as bad off as I thought. I was panicked thinking I only had like 30 cards done because I like to make like 120. Ugh, I know it's dumb, but I do. So, but I'm not that bad off. I have like 50 done. So I was like pretty like, boo, I'm gonna have to send out New Year's cards and not get all the Christmas cards done. Um, but I don't think that's the case. I think I'm gonna make it. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. Okay. Thanks again, you guys. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thumbs, hearts, like all the things. And I'll see you when I see you. And don't forget, like, that sale is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. They call it the seasonal sale. I don't know if they're gonna have anything for Black Friday or if this will be it. It seems like the last couple years they've tried to have something for not necessarily Black Friday, but maybe the Monday after, like some kind of online. I could swear at least the last 2 years we've had something, but I have no idea. So take it with a grain of salt. Like, if you need stuff, get it while it's on sale, right? And it's always like while things are here because we never know. Okay, good night. I'm done talking. Thanks a lot for hanging out. I hope you like it. Bye. Yes, Nancy, thank you. Thumbs up. Yay. All right, good night.